If you've ever wanted to understand how to recode your brain, this video is going to be for you. For the last 15 years, it's been my question, how do I create the success in my life? How do I get past my limiting beliefs? How do I stop self-sabotage? How do I create change? What I realized is the one thing that was stopping me was my identity. I grew up working class. I grew up around scarcity. I grew up in this one way of thinking. And then I met Colette. Colette showed me this brand new revolutionary process that trains your brain to recode itself. I spent 3 years learning from her, and then I took it out to the world. In 2019, I ran some live events. You'll see at this event, I asked the audience who has a fear of public speaking, who's limiting themselves because they can't get in front of an audience and speak. 2 women put their hands up, came up in front. I train their brain in under 3 minutes, and then I do the process, and the results speak for themselves. This is cutting edge. It's like NLP was in the 70s or EFT and tapping was in the 90s. This is the next revolution. It is in-depth neuroscience and epigenetics backs everything that we're talking about in this, and I want to share this with you. If you want to create massive change, you want to know how to create super conscious change. This Recode is amazing. At the end of the video, you can try this process out for a very, very, very special price. So have a look, watch this. There's nothing better than proof. Jump right into the video now. What is it that you really want to create when it comes to public speaking?
What do I want to create?
Yeah.
To be confident and relaxed and to know what I'm talking about.
Confident and relaxed?
Yeah.
Awesome. And what would you like this to be?
Yeah, I'd just be able to say what's in my head without mixing my words or feel like I have to read it.
How would you like to feel? How would you like to feel?
I'm not like to feel now.
How would you like to feel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. You'll be all right.
I just want to just feel like you, it's just natural.
Like me?
Normal. Yeah.
Like Chris. Cool, calm, handsome. But so what would you choose? You choose to feel just normal in front of people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so that's our choice. So what's it like now compared to that? What's it like now?
I feel a bit relaxed. I don't feel my heart pounding as much.
Well, no, in general in life, when you think about public speaking, what's it like?
Oh, terrible. It's the worst fear. The worst fear. Yeah, I did it once and I had diarrhea just before I go on.
And what about you? What's it like for you now?
I feel anxious.
Like, because I can see you feeling it and it's in your heart as well, right? Anxious.
Like tight chest.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go through this. It's super easy. And I want to ask, out of 10, how much resistance do you feel from public speaking? 10? And how about you?
Yeah,
10 and 10. Okay, so just go ahead and close your eyes. And I'm just going to ask you, Superconscious, if it's okay for me to connect with it and to treat these emotions for more satisfaction in life. And you don't have to do anything but just relax and take a few deep breaths. Superconscious, do you see that? Do a massive change history and everything after that. And just breathe into that as the change starts to take place. And you guys can just observe. I'll explain it all after. Is that okay? Superconscious, please go back to the active experience. Please go back to the original experience. And if it's safe, do a massive change history and everything after that. Thank you. And just allow it to come up and just ask your Superconscious to just treat it in the perfect way, in the perfect order. That's it. Superconscious, do you see this resistance? Can you please treat secondary intentions, energy systems? and broken promises. Do a massive change history on broken promises. And just notice what you need to notice as that comes through. Just like the feather, just sweep it out. That's it. You guys are doing great up here. So just keep noticing that, and notice as you allow it to just shift through. Superconscious, can you see any energy systems, chakras, meridians? Emotions, beliefs, and anything else popping in the active experience now in relation to public speaking? And ask all parts of the personality to join in on treatment and join in with the main personality, knowing that nothing's going to die, it's just going to be shared with the main personality, and do a massive change history and everything. Superconscious, do you see any final resistance? Any last resistance before we do a quick check-in? Superconscious, see the chest area, the heart, chakras around that. That's it. Emotions. Please bring into the active experience and do a massive change history. Anything there that's stopping. Just total confidence, relaxed, and saying what's in your head, being normal in front of people. Do a massive change history and everything. That's it. And just take 5 big breaths, noticing what you need to notice, and then you can come back to us. And when you're ready, you can come back. There you go. How's that? How do you feel out of 10 now when you think about public speaking? Pardon? You forgot everyone was here? Yeah, well, they're here. How do you feel when you feel about public speaking out of 10 now? You feel all right? Who's noticed a difference already? Show of hands. All right, so you feel all right about it? Yeah? And so, and how about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I can start looking people in the eyes before I wouldn't even want to look at them. And now I can just talk to you and look at you. And that I would never look at people.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even notice that before that I didn't.
Yeah, it's easier. Much easier.
Cool. Because see, talk is cheap, right? But I could show you that I know how to connect and to let things go. Who thinks this is amazing? Show of hands, by the way. I want to see this. It's pretty cool. But I need you guys to explain to them, you know, I know this was your biggest fear before, but now you're in front of a group. What was that process like, Felicity? What happened?
No, I was just listening to what you were saying.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
Nice. That was it?
I didn't even know what you were doing.
Actually, halfway through, I thought I wonder if I was supposed to be answering your question.
Who can see that way more relaxed right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we've done the first 4. There's one last step, okay? So close your eyes, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to choose your end result. Confident, relaxed, saying what's in your head, and completely normal in front of audience. I want you to choose that and experience it now. And Superconscious, can you please ground all the memories we've touched today back into the matrix, including memories 1, 2, and 3, ego states, tandem memories, and everything else, and do a massive change history. Thank you. That's it. That's it. And so what is the next step you must take? What's the next step you must take to ground into reality that you are a confident speaker? What is it?
To know my subject, what I'm talking about, and just be confident about doing and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be confident.
And how do you feel now about that?
Easy.
Easy. What's your next step? Start doing it.
Yeah. Cool.
Give them a big hand. Give me a hug. How was that?
So we were asked who had a fear of public speaking. Normally when I get up and speak to a group, I get very tight-chested. My eyes often water and I get very shaky, and you can hear it in my voice when I speak. And I also will mince my words so they don't always come out the right way around. And then after his process of when we went through that, when I opened my eyes, the first thing I noticed there was actually people sitting in front of me, whereas before I hadn't noticed them because I was looking at the ground. I didn't even remember anyone being in the room. And now I'm actually looking forward to a group that I attend on Tuesdays. I'm actually looking forward to my first talk, and just really looking forward to what's to come. So thank you.
So how awesome was that? If you're still watching this, I know that you loved it. I know that you enjoyed seeing it, but you might have some questions and want to try it out. The questions that people always ask me is, Chris, is it hypnosis? No, it's got nothing to do with hypnosis. I'm a certified hypnotherapist and there's no relevance at all to that. Is it NLP? No, it's not. There's nothing to do with NLP in it. Even though I love both of those modalities and I use them in our Magnetic Mind program, this process specifically is teaching the part of the brain how to recode itself, how to let it go. It's very, very cool. And it's one of 13 different processes that we teach in our Magnetic Mind certification. Now, you'd probably like to remove some blocks or at least understand this or even have a demonstration. So look, there's a link and you can click on this link and it will give you access to come and experience this. And I really recommend that you do. We have thousands of people every single week try this process out, and over 75% of people are saying to us it's the most amazing experience. They had something that was in their way, they let it go. I think one of the worst things in the world is people not living a life that's true to their highest calling and their highest self because there was something that stopped them. And that's what I'm on a mission to change, is to let you know that you can recode your brain, you can let go of the past, you can just let it go. You don't need to heal it. You don't need to fix yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You can just let it go, and you can teach your brain how to do that. And it's such a gift and a blessing to meet you, and a gift and a blessing to share this work with you. So, click on the link, take action, and I hope to see you in more of our classes in the future. Bye for now.